Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths Cheese Tactics, where we've got a lovely, hopefully reasonably short video inspired by a chat that I had on my Patreon Discord server not too long ago. Yes, I have a Patreon Discord server, I have a Patreon, and if you join the Patreon you can come hang out with me and other people on the Patreon Discord server. This isn't actually meant to be a promotion for that, it's just relevant to the story here. And we were just talking about stuff, and I happened to mention I guess an exploit with simple weapons that I know of, which befuddled some people who were present, and I can't take credit for finding this one out. So here is, okay, I've shouted out my Patreon and my Discord server, and now it's time to shout out someone else. So I learned this some time ago, back way back in the day, when these simple weapons, these custom shell simple weapons were first added to the game. I don't remember when that was, it was a while ago, and I was, this is actually the same update that introduced ring shields, so that's actually how I found out about this. Somebody linked me this video saying, hey, did you know that you can turn ring shields into improvised particle cannons? And I was like, no, so I watched the video. By the way, you can use ring shields as improvised particle cannons. I should probably do a video on that at some point. I was about to say hold your breath, but don't do that because I might forget to get around to it. There's a zillion things to get around to. Life is busy. But in any case, the video in question was made by Trekkerjoe, these days known as Trekkertech, who is a fellow From the Depths YouTuber, and you should all go have a look at his videos and watch his stuff, because he also does From the Depths content. He's doing campaign playthrough and stuff like that, and I am very impressed by how he immediately figured out a particular trick with simple weapons like this, in that the barrels aren't actually part of the hitbox of these things, but the shells do spawn from the end of the barrel. And what that means is that you can... Alright, so this thing, you'll see that is a... what is it? 3 by 3 by 3... no, it's 3 by 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, so it's 3 by 3 by 2. But you can do this. And not only will the thing still aim, but it will fire straight through this. And so the shell, that's quite a fast shell, it goes whistling straight through there. And so yeah, I am late to the party on this, I cannot take credit. This is Trekkertech's idea, so thank you Trekkertech for that video you made ages ago where you showed this off, amongst other things. So, there's a number of immediate possibilities with this. Firstly is just, this is just the 94mm gun, and it means that you can completely enclose these. So you can do stuff like this, and like this, and you can essentially make this thing into a box. We're just gonna pretend that the local weapon controller is somewhere else, and that it is safely protected. It means that you can basically fire this from an entirely enclosed box. And so yeah, this is a hilarious thing to do sometimes. So I should show you the shell I'm using. It's nothing fancy. It's just it's a pure HE shell, so not exactly an anti-air gun. But if we demonstrate like so, you can completely enclose these things. And, well, you've basically made a box that shoots, which is hilarious, but also I'm not entirely sure how much of a balance issue this is, because, well, you can accomplish something very similar and much more broken with spin blocks, and, yeah. We're not actually going to hit that duster, are we? Dear. But yeah, there are definite possibilities for this. You can completely enclose them in a box, you can have a complete bank of them behind a wall, so to speak. And we're not actually being very successful hitting this thing, are we? I say that, and we immediately hit it and ruin this thing's pitch control. And, you can also do stuff like this. So this is a 130, well, not 130, where is it? It's a, yep, 130mm casemate gun, but it's mounted on a turret, and it's actually completely enclosed. Let's actually orientate the right way. And firing the same shell conveniently. And it's completely enclosed, and it actually doesn't look that bad. And the great thing with these slightly bigger, these casemated guns here is because since they have a longer barrel, it means that you can potentially put 3 meters of material or more, or probably just 3 meters of material in between the actual gun and itself. And you'll see that I've used heavy armor here. This is a ridiculously tough little turret. It's probably overkill to stick heavy armor. Oh, look at that, the dust is dead. It's probably overkill to stick heavy armor on here, but it does mean you can have an entire bank of these things with very significant protection on them, and they're completely safe. So, yeah, that's, it does look kind of silly the way I've done this right here, but yeah, that's basically the trick for this. And you could, like I say, you can make an entire bank of these things. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to prefab this thing, and do so, and width is 5, length is also 5, and look what we have here. So this is basically an entirely enclosed box, and of course, you wouldn't use wood if you're trying to be cute with this. You'd let's see, what should we actually do? Let's stick metal on here. Just for example, this makes fixed gun broadsiders more than a little bit more viable, I think, because it means you can just do this. Oh, this looks silly. This looks so silly. And oh, look at all the dusters. So this is basically a metal wall, so to speak, with just the guns clipping through the end here. I have no idea if this is intentional or not. It might just be a side effect of, like, the guns, and just to keep the these guns a nice, simple shape for ease of building. But you can immediately see they're way more effective if you use them in big batteries like this. Also, these things can aim straight up, which is neat. And they can... oh boy. Also, these things do have failsafe, so they're not actually tripped up by that. I'm guessing the detection ray is calculated from the very end of the barrel, which is super convenient. So yeah, that's the exploit. It is simple whip and barrel clipping. And again, thank you to my patrons for inspiring this chat, even if only accidentally, and thank you to Trekkertech for discovering this, actually, or at the very least, showing me about it by making a video in which he reveals such a thing. So, go check out Trekkertech. Fun channel, you'll like it. So in any case, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you, like being able to hang out on the Patreon Discord server. And I've gone off script with my own spiel. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths Cheese Tactics. Spot the gun barrel. Farewell.